Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here today on ESGNet, as we're back here for another NCAA Football 14 episode of Road to Glory with Myles Marvel. And today we are taking on the UAB Blazers. But before that, we got a bye week here coming up, and we're gonna show you guys here just catching up here on what's going on here. Of course, he's a team legend player right now, and pretty much the coaches are loving what he is doing. 31 touchdowns, 10 interceptions for the season, over 3,000 yards passing, and already on the list to be a Heisman candidate here in his freshman year. A true freshman at that, playing this position over a redshirt senior, I think, right now. So there you see Marvel's numbers so far here, and of course, he has been showing what he can do on the field. I mean, he's been really impressive here. Of course, he's had his, issues when it comes to, playing on the field. As a freshman, he still has those freshman hiccups from time to time. And, he's getting some good help there from David Brown, who's been his mentor in this series so far here. And by the sounds of it, the two are actually getting along really well here. And I actually got a chance to interview those two, and that should be coming up here in a future episode where we actually talk to David about Myles' potential. And he says, Myles is pretty, he's a good quarterback here. There's, of course, he has some issues there that he still needs to learn. One of the things, not be so frustrated, don't be throwing the ball, trying to squeeze the ball into a small window. But most quarterbacks, regardless, no matter what level you play in the NFL or as an amateur, it happens. So today we're going to try to see if we can try to do well here against UAB Blazers. We'll get into that game here just a bit, but take a look here at some stats right now so far here in this season. And Conference USA, it's been actually pretty fun. Myles has at least been showing there. He's been really impressive with a lot of teams, and a lot of people are talking. And of course, you got some people who are saying that he's just not ready yet to make that push to be a Heisman candidate. Some of them are saying, yeah, they'll vote for him, but not as the, as the top guy to take the trophy home. But that's, with the numbers, you can't really deny him. The way he's been playing right now has been pretty much lights out. Same thing with his defense here. Defense has really been, playing really well ever since the first game. The first couple games were really kind of tough. They were kind of, barn burners, and we've had a couple of those here just recently here, or not barn burners. Kind of been just back and forth between both teams. But now they're starting to really pick up and start putting away some teams and helping out Myles with field position and all that kind of stuff, along with the other offensive players there. They've been really doing a great job, and we're hoping that will continue on here in this series. Now, I actually got to sit down and got to talk to also to Coach Briggs Calhoun, and Coach Calhoun has been really just saying how well this kid is playing and how special he is, and he's glad that him and of course Myles are not there at South Dakota State University because of the controversy there. And we'll get more into that with Myles. Myles actually has an interview coming up with a local radio show about that, and he's gonna, at least what I've been told, he's gonna be more in depth about it here coming up here. And of course, there's been a lot of rumors, saying that he was involved in this little scandal. And, so far the NCAA says they have not found anything yet on Myles. But for right now, he's been a kind of a witness of a lot of this stuff going on. And that's one of the main reasons why, or one of the reasons why he didn't want to be there anymore, because he didn't want to be involved in such a high-profile scandal. And it deals with some money being traded between two parties, And so like I said, we'll get into more about that here at some point here. But there you see right now the conference standings right now. We're at number 2 with 6-1 overall. We're 3-0 in the conference and 2-0 in our division. And there you see FIU, Florida International, there playing some really good football here. And I think at some point here, I think somewhere down the line we gotta play against them. If not the regular season game, it definitely would be a conference championship game. But like I said, we'll get further down the road there as you take a look here and see Marvel, one of the top guys there, along with Powers of Ohio State, looking to get that chance to take home that trophy. Morris, Davis, and Slider there from the zoo. He's actually slipped some here in the last couple of weeks now, but everybody else is starting to make a better case for themselves here of trying to bring a title, or I should say a champion, or a trophy home for themselves. Take a look at UAB's schedule. They are 4-2 going into this game. The biggest, toughest loss there looks like it was against FIU. Actually, we were ranked number 17 there in the nation, 34-10 just a week ago. But LSU was the other big loss there, 31-14. And there's been a lot of talk amongst a lot of the UAB players saying that they just want to put a hurting on Marvel. And of course, we've seen last time teams were talking about that kind of stuff. Marvel put a number on them and kind of really did a great job of embarrassing them of the things they were saying in the local newspapers. We'll see if that'll be the case here in this one, as Marvel drops back, throws this one up, and that one gets tipped away there from Jason Glover. That's a deflection there, and makes it now 2nd and 10 as we get into this action here today. And we'll see what Marvel and these Roadrunners can do here. We are at home in this one. Marvel throws this one there quickly to Ernie Harris, who gets the catch, and that is going to be short of the first down. As we try to convert here on this 3rd and 3, Marvel here backs up, drops back, fires those one at Goodman. Goodman gets a 13-yard reception for a first down. So far this drive is looking very good here. No problems, no hiccups here. Everything's pretty much on time now. As we'll see here, Marvel now reading the defense, drops back in the pocket, gets a solid pocket. That one goes up, and that one's going to be tipped away there from George on that play, as it makes it now a 3rd down situation here. As Marvel now tries to get back and try to convert for this 3rd down here. Play action now here. We'll see Marvel here. Throws one there quickly there to West, but he cannot hold on to it as he only gets a gain of 5 on the play. Now they're going to go ahead and go for it here on 4th down, as Marvel's there on the sideline talking to his coach. He told his coach that, hey, you got to believe in us. We can make this 1st down, but Marcus Moore cannot get there. And that's going to be a turnover on down. So no score there, as UAB didn't really have good field position here. Actually had a tough time moving down the field there on their drive. Marvel's now going to go ahead and take this one here down to the 30-yard line. 30-yard carry there from him. And that is another 1st down for Utah, or for the UTSA Roadrunners. Marvel's here scrambling around here on number 3. Gets down to the 30-yard line. Inside now, the UAB Blazers territory. As we go now here, a new set of downs here. 1st and 10. Marvel drops back in the pocket. Throws this one up there to Edwards. Edwards gets the catch, and Edwards is near the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 now. First catch of the day there for him. Gets a new 1st and 10 for the Roadrunners. Roadrunners here trying to get on the board here quickly here late in the 1st quarter. Marvel has to run this one out here. Marvel needs a slide, and he'll take a hit there. Gets hit pretty hard, but he's able to get back up for a 7-yard gain. Move now to a 2nd and 3. And we'll see if we can try to convert here for the first, or for the touchdown, and we get it. Nice job. Keon Goodman gets the catch, and that is going to be a touchdown for him. That puts them on the board here first here in this one. Late in the first quarter, it's now 7-0. UAB is trailing here in this one. And of course, UAB knows that if they do not get a handle on this quarterback here, it's going to be a very long day. And only bad things can happen. As UAB is not able to score there on their drive, they actually get a 3-and-out pretty quickly. So we go now to a first and 10 here for Marvel. It's a play action now for him. He's going to scramble, looking down the field. Decides to call his own number here. He's going to run this one there to the 40. And that's going to be a 9-yard gain for a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 here for UTSA as Marvel drops back in the pocket here. Pocket is clean here. Looks up, fires down the field to Williams, the tight end, who gets the catch. But there is a flag on the field here. And it's from Jason Glover for a face mask there on Williams. So they get a 15-yard penalty on the additional there from the where he was downed at. Now 1st and 10 here from Marvel as he's going to scramble here, looking for a blocking here. He's going to get inside the 15. I believe they're going to mark him maybe at the 11 as it slid there off out of bounds there to avoid a hit. They're going to go ahead and give him the 1st down. Nice job there for Marvel, as he is being more cautious and more smart here about his gameplay there. He knows he cannot be taking those hits, those big hits like that for those big linebackers. And linemen can really mess you up, and you don't want to see him get hurt as Cal there reads this one very well there from the QB and gets the first pick of the day. As Marvel there not liking what he is seeing there. That is a half, as that's going to be his, looks like it's going to be his 11th interception of the season. As we'll see Goodman here gets the catch and a nice reception there for him, 15 yards on the play. It makes it now a 1st and 10. So Marvel now has 32 touchdowns and 11 interceptions now for the season. Marvel here now scrambling now around for this one, as he is going to get 11 yards on the carry. That's going to be another 1st and 10 for the Roadrunners. Roadrunners here, offense is looking very good here. Of course, they had that hiccup before, and they're going to try to see if they can avoid that here when they get on the other side of try to get in the UAB territory here. As Marvel here throws this one up there to West. West gets the catch. West looking for a block here. West trying to get down the field. He's going to be inside the 25. Go ahead and mark him near the 22-yard line for the 1st down. Great run there for him, of course, trying to look for those good blocks to help him out in that situation. 5:05 left here in the first half. 1st and 10 here for UTSA. Marvel here looking at the defense, doing a good job here of trying to read this one here. As you see, attempted pass there and almost an interception as the lineman is right there but puts his hands up and makes a stop, an incomplete pass. We go now to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now here for UTSA as Marvel drops back deep in the pocket here, throws that screen pass there to Moore, but Moore gets a loss of 4 on the play, puts him at a 3rd and 14. Marvel now dropping back, stepping back here. Marvel steps back too far, gets hit hard, and that's a huge loss there. We don't need to see losses like that from him, as they, of course, they'll be forced to punt the ball. Get a new set of downs here. UAB's trailing here 7-3. As 2nd and 8 now for UTSA as Marcus Moore gets a 2-yard carry there for himself. As UAB is defense trying to figure out a way how to stop Marvel. So far they did a great job as they get a nice throw there to Kenyon Goodman as he gets 16 on the play, 4 receptions, 50 yards now for him, as he's already been in the end zone once here today. Marvel here now, 1st and 10 here, hands off to Marcus Moore. Marcus Moore trying to get around the defender. Gains 6 on the play, as he's now had 12 yards on 4 carries. 2nd and 4. Marvel here now scrambles out to bootleg here to the right-hand side, trying to get to the 1st down marker, does so, and gets a gain of 7, and he's going to be taken down there somewhere near the 21-yard line for the 1st. 1st and 10 here near the 2-minute mark here in the first half. 7-3 still. Marvel here looking back. Marvel can't find nobody as he gets hit hard, and that's a loss of 10 on the play there from Hartman on that play. Receivers need to get down the field here quickly if they do not want to see their quarterback get roughed up. As Marvel here drops back here, looking down the field here, throws this one off his back foot there. That's going to be caught by George, and that's going to be a touchback there. As Marvel now throws interception number 2 today, as this is his 12th now here for the season. 42 seconds left here for Marvel, as Marvel scrambles around there and gets down near the 50-yard line. He needs a slide, and he does so there. And they call a quick timeout with 35 seconds remaining. Still a tight ball game here, 7-3. Not either team really offense is not really having a good day here. So we'll see a hand, or no, now ball being ran here by Marvel as he calls his own number. And that's going to be a 10-yard carry. It's going to be a 2nd and inches now for the Roadrunners. 30 seconds left here in the first half. Marvel and the Roadrunners still have the ball. Marvel dropping back in the pocket here. Scrambles out of the pocket. Go down the field. Gets down to the 30. Gets near the 20. And that's a 17-yard gain for a first. 1st and 10 for the UTSA Roadrunners. 20 seconds left. Pass there to West. West gets the catch. West taking it inside the 10. I think they're going to mark him near the 7 for the first. 18 seconds left here, trying to make this a 1-possession ball game. Marvel here cuts back here to the right-hand side, throws that one to Kenyon Martin, or Kenyon Goodman, and they're going to call their last time out there as he could not get inbound or get into the end zone there. 2nd and goal, last chance now here, as there's 11 seconds left here. Throw a pass there to Goodman, and Goodman gets the catch. Touchdown, Goodman, as that is going to be another passing touchdown here for Marvel. That is going to be his 33rd of the season. As you take a look at the replay there, it's now going to be soon to be an 11-point lead here with 8 seconds left. Going now to the 3rd quarter. We'll start the 3rd quarter, or actually they'll get the ball in the 3rd quarter, but we'll see here. They'll be able to score. It's going to be now 14-10. UTSA now has the ball. Beautiful pass there, a beautiful catch. As that's going to be a 1st down for UTSA. So Roadrunners now going for another shot here. Marvel here looking back, looks, fires, throws this one that's tight end. Williams gets the catch. And that puts another 1st down now for UTSA. 1st and 10 here for Marvel as he's under center here in this formation. He's taking his time looking at the defense here, trying to see how he can carve them up here. And that one's going to get caught by the linebacker, Johnson. Great job there staying right there at home and reading the quarterback and seeing where he is going. That's going to be another interception. Interception number 3 today, number 13 for the season. This game is really getting lopsided now. As they get another field goal, UAB is now within 1. 1st and 10 here from Marvel. Marvel drops. Going down the field here, looking for some good blocking. He decides to go ahead and run this one off himself. He slides, and he's going to slide near the 40-yard line still in UTSA territory. 1st and 10 for Marvel as he drops back here. UTSA leading by 1. Pass there to Goodman. Goodman gets the catch. Goodman is there. Definitely a good man, like his name says there, as he helps us get a 1st down. 1st and 10 here as Marvel drops back in the pocket. Looking here. He's going to scramble around, go through the right-hand side there. Break a tackle there, trying to move down the field here. Gets touched near the 5-yard line. It's a fumble, but it's out of bounds as that's going to be a huge 1st down now for UTSA. So we'll see if we can finish this drive off with a touchdown here. 1st and goal. Marvel here drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field here, trying to find a receiver. Breaks the tackle, can't break the second, or does break the second tackle, but throws this one there to Thomas, and Thomas picks it off in the end zone. That is the 2nd time now we've seen that happen, as that is now interception, I believe number 14 now. That's his 4th interception here in today's game, as Harris here throws this one. Still a 1-point lead there for UTSA as Harris gets an 11-yard catch. 1st and 10 here for Marvel. Marvel scrambles around to the right-hand side, moves down the field here, can't find nobody. Thinking about throwing, but instead holds on to it and only gets a gain of 4 yards on the play. See now 2nd and 10 here for Marvel as it's 2:04 left here in the third quarter. Marvel drops back in the pocket here. Drops back deep. Fires. Throws one up the middle there to West. And that's a 17-yard reception as that's his 4th catch for 64 yards. 1st and 10 here for Marvel. Back in the pocket here. Looking down the field to the left-hand side. Almost gets taken away there from Glover, but is tipped instead. Oh man, these Blazers are definitely doing a great job here reading this quarterback here. 3rd and 10 here for Marvel as Marvel throws up the middle there to Harris. Beautiful catch there. Ernie Harris gets the catch for 15. And let's try to see if we've been not having a good day successfully here in the red zone here. Let's try to see if we can finish it off here with a touchdown. Minute 22 left here in the third quarter. Marvel here dropping back here, looking for a receiver. Finds West up the middle, and West catches that one inside the 5. Crucial 1st and goal here. We, again, have not been doing too well here on the goal line when it comes to trying to score points here. Marvel instead calls zone number in there. He gets in there for a rushing touchdown. His 1st rushing touchdown of the day. That is his 8th of the season. He is getting a lot of yards on the ground here today. Why not, as he has not been doing too good passing. 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Marvel here drops back, fires this one, and that one almost again gets taken away from Adam Hill, but he cannot hold on to it. Pass is deflected. Go now to a 2nd and 10. Marvel here dropping back here, looks, gets hit as he tries to throw there, and that is going to be an incomplete pass. Ends the quarter. 4th quarter now here. 3rd and 20 now for UTSA. It is 20-13. See a pass there. That's going to be deflected from John Glover again. His 4th deflection of the game. He has 3 tackles. This kid's been everywhere here on the field, making his name known here to Mr. Marvel. As Alex, or I should say as Myles there throws one there. That one gets tipped around, intended there for West. Incomplete pass. And now we go to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now here from Marvel as they're on their own 5-yard line. Marvel drops back here. He got to get rid of the football there as he gets, oh no, gets hit as he throws, and that one goes to the hands of Thomas, as that is interception number 5. And there you see Marvel's like, come on, give me a break here today. 20-20 now here in UTSA, and UTSA has the ball, gives that one to West, as West gets a 20-yard reception. Now he is near the century mark here in today's game with 6 catches. 1st and 10, Marvel drops back here again. Pocket shrinking on him, and he gets taken down for a loss of 7 on that one. Hartman on that play for the Blazers. Blazers defensive line is not no joke here. They are definitely going to try to put him into the ground. And there you see West there gets a catch, and he's trying to get this one down the field past the 50, as we'll now see them in a 3rd and 3 situation. So 3rd and 3 play action here from Marvel. Throws one up there. That's going to be passed there to Williams. Williams gets a catch, and Williams taken down at the 18 for a huge 1st down. Marvel over 330 now. 2 touchdowns and now 5 interceptions. Not a great day there for him at all. Day that he would like to forget. As we'll see now, 1st and 10. Marvel goes off to the right-hand side, runs down the field here, and he is taken there inside the 5. Nice run there from him. 1st and goal. 2:45 left here in the 4th quarter. Trying to break this tie that we're currently having right now. It's just 20 apiece now for both teams. As Moore gets in there, and that is a great run. Nice run there, and that breaks up the tie now here as it's 27-20. We're still out of the woods here as UAB gives up the ball here quickly. So with 2:07 left here, we got to be careful with the football. Hand this one off to Moore. Moore's going to run this one, and the Blazers are going to call the first timeout here in the half. 2 timeouts remaining for UAB. As handoff there to Moore again here, and why not? Let him run this one and have them burn their timeouts as they burn their 2nd one here now for UAB. third and 3 here. Moore trying to get to the first down marker, but he is going to be stopping it, but they'll be forced to use their timeout, as they have no more timeouts right now. UAB gives the ball up at a very weird position here on their own side of the field, and this gives us now a shot here to try to put up another score here to make it 2 scores. So 2nd and 9 here. We'll see Marvel drops back in the pocket, throws it up there to Williams, and that is going to be a touchdown. 11 yards on the reception as Williams gets his first of the day. And we'll see them. They'll wrap this one up here as UAB comes very close to beating us here in this one. And to be honest, they should have beaten us. Giving up 5 interceptions here in this game. They had, of course, they had their own issues there. When I was simming this, they just could not. They would get, march down the field, and then as soon as they get to the 20-yard line, it was like, what do we do? So a really tough day for both teams when it comes to the red zone issue. But we were we found a way to get in there. We finally got our ground game going there with Moore, and of course Marvel had to just tuck in and run for a lot of plays there. But we will win this one 34-20 is your final score here in Conference USA play. And we'll see if this will be a bit of a dent in his Heisman run here. But nonetheless, here we get the win. That's most important. And we'll move on and see who we take on next week. As I believe next week we take on Tulsa on the road in Tulsa. So that should be a very interesting game. As we take a look at your team stats there, and there you see the red zone numbers there. Don't let those red zone numbers fool you. It seemed both teams were having a really tough time. Like I said, as soon as they got close to the 20-yard line, it was like they had, they had memory loss or something. They just didn't know how to play in the red zone there. And I know at least from Marvel's perspective, I just had a tough time. They were just really keeping guys covered when it comes to the red zone. So a lot of times there, a couple of those, I will say a couple of those interceptions are my fault. I was forcing stuff. That one, especially on the back of my, throwing the back of my Marvel's foot there, his back foot, that was not what you want to do. And, I ended up doing that, and it cost us, potential touchdown there. They did a great job there, especially with George there, keeping his eye there on the quarterback. But there you see the rest of the numbers here for defense, and of course we'll show you guys the Blazers numbers here in just a bit. But yeah, this was a game that I was thinking about, I really want to hit the restart button, but nah. It is what it is, and of course that's what this is all about. Can't play every game. Not every single game can be a Heisman-like game. Of course he is a freshman, so he is going to still have those hiccups from time to time, but hopefully when we play that game against Tulsa, we can change those things. I'm really surprised that UAB did not take advantage of those. Usually when that stuff happens, especially when I play it, and the quarterback throws that many picks, the computer just goes off and just makes me pay for it. So I got lucky. I really will say I got lucky in that game, in this one here in today's episode. But yeah, we'll see how we do coming up in episode 24 as we take on the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, I think that's what they're called. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what Tulsa's team is. But nonetheless, this should be a good game. And like I said, that will be on the road. And there you see the matchup here. So we'll see if we can try to turn things around here as we go on the road. Tulsa 5-2 for the season, as we're currently 7-1. And we'll get ready for this Week 10 matchup coming up in the next episode. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode of Myles Marvels, a lot of you guys have been enjoying the series, and it's been fun putting it together. And don't worry, we'll have some more storyline things going on. Like I said, we'll talk more about the scandal that happened there, and a little more detail why he didn't want to go there. And of course, we'll finish this getting close to finish the season here, this first year. So we'll see how things come up and see how things go here in Road to Glory. I was about to say Road to Show. But we'll have more Road to Glory here, as I've been playing a lot of Road to Show. Anyway, Road to Glory here. We'll have more of that. Episode 24 is, like I said, taking on Tulsa in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below. Check us out there on social media. That's the best way you guys can know what's going on the channel, what the upcoming episodes are, and just interact on there also. Especially on Discord. I'm on there most weekends, on Friday nights, and then Saturday and Sunday. Definitely check us out there as we got some more insight of the series and stuff like that for upcoming episodes. So definitely check that out. But as always, wear a mask, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.